Alright, so Bertrand here, and on behalf of myself and Martin, I just wanted to show you quickly through Instant Header Presence and how it works. So once you log in, you will have access to this dashboard where you can see, you can get your bonuses, you can see the recommended product that we might recommend for you, and you can get all the training you need. If you need any help, at the bottom of every page, as you can see here, there's a support and feedback button. So if you just click on it, you'll be taken to the help desk. And this is where most of the action happens, okay? So on one side, you have your design. So these are the designs that you have created and saved that you can edit the text, you can delete them. And below it, you have community designs. So these are designs created by other people that wanted to share it with the community. And if you want to share any of your design, just click on the eye icon that says make your design public, and your design will be reviewed, and if accepted will be made public. But let's get into the tool itself. So when you're ready to start, just click on new design. And this is going to open Instant Header Presence. Okay, so you start with a blank canvas. So first, what you might want to do is to change the header size. Okay, because your website might have a specific width and height for the header. So in that case, I'm going to use 800 times 300 header, which is pretty big. Okay. And that's going to be my header size. Okay, now the next thing I want to do probably is to customize my header background color. Okay, so if I click on the header, so this is the header area, and I click on color, now I can change the color to dark. Okay, now I want to add some effects to it. Okay, so let's add a pattern to it, something that makes it kind of grainy. So we'll keep this one. I think it's pretty good. Okay, and let's make this a little bit lighter. Okay, like so. Okay, so now we have the header background. We can add a title, okay, for our website. So let's say my website is iMac reviews. Okay, so what I can do is to change the font. So I'm gonna go for franchise, which is a pretty cool font. Okay, and I'm actually gonna make the header a bit wider. I think it's not wide enough. I'm gonna make it 900 pixels wide times 300, and once I choose my side, I just press on enter, and it gets bigger. So that's pretty cool. Okay, now I'm gonna increase the text size slightly, and I'm gonna change the text color. So if I double click here, put some white for this one, and maybe yellowish here. Okay, now I want to add some icons as well. I want to make it look good. So you could add your own icons, or you can choose from a set of pre-selected built-in icons that you have here, and you'll have access to a graphic pack as well as a bonus with other icons and doodles that you can use for this purpose. But in this case, I'm more looking for a Mac kind of icon, so I'm going to use this one here. Okay, so I have my icon here, iMac reviews. Okay, now let's make that text a little bit bigger. Okay, so that will do. Okay, so next step, I'm gonna add a subtitle. Okay, because usually in websites you have a subtitle. So I just clicked on add text and subtitle, and that's added this bunch of text here. And all right, the best iMac reviewed weekly or something like that. I'm gonna change the font for that as well. So I'm gonna go with something more like a handwritten font. Okay. And I can change the font color as well. So I'm gonna go for kind of purple, okay, to kind of go with it. Okay, so so far it's getting to look good. I'm gonna add some stars. So we have built-in shapes here, and these are very, very versatile. I'm gonna show you what you can do with them. So if I click on star here, okay, I can add a star. So I'm gonna add one here, and use a yellowish color. Okay. Let's add a second one. Okay, and you can resize, of course, all these elements. Okay, and I'm gonna add the same color. Another one, similar color, and another one, same color. Okay, so the great thing with shapes is that you can color them, you can give them color. So, and as well, you can do a lot of things with them because they come in various shapes. There's various like templates available for shapes. There are stars, triangles, even arrows. So you can create things like buttons. You can create something like a label, which I'm about to show you how now. So I just selected this label symbol. I'm going to make it slightly bigger. Okay, so maybe not too big. And I'm going to change the color to my purple kind of color, and then I'm gonna add some text, and I'll put like Apple fanboys only. Okay, so something like a tagline or whatever you want to write here. And I'm gonna change the text color to white and try to find a funkier font, a better font. So I'll go with that one again. Okay. And now, let me resize this. So now, as you can see, I got a custom-made label in about 30 seconds. So that's the power of shapes. And again, the great thing is that you can change color with them, and you can also use layers. So if you see at the bottom, they're send to front and send to back. So in this case, I've just sent it to the front, but I can send it to the back as well. So by playing with layers and stuff like that, you can really create something pretty great. Okay, now it looks pretty good so far, but I want to add a last custom touch. And by the way, you can upload your own images, of course. So if you have images, so let me see if I have anything here. Yeah, let's say this green tick. Well, you can add it. Okay. You can add your own images, and now let's say I want to kind of spice it up. And what makes the difference between a good and a great design is often the light, the use of lightning sources. So we've built in a light feature. So when you click on light, then you have 3 choices of light. I'm going to show you a couple of them now. You have bevel, okay, which is this kind of half-size light. So that one is pretty cool, but in this case, and I can send it to the back as well, if I want. Okay, so I'll send it to the back of everything now, and that's basic bevel light, and that's pretty cool. Okay, but what I want to do for this one is to use another light source, which is sunlight. Okay, and that's pretty cool. So I just added the sunlight. I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna move it to the back, so behind everything pretty much. And now it's behind this icon, and as you can see, now I have this gorgeous light background that comes behind it, and that makes the difference. That's the difference between a very cool header and an average header. So as you can see, instant header presence is very, very easy to use. It comes with full training, and if you need any help, we are always here to help you, of course. You have access to the support desk at the bottom of every screen in the bottom right hand corner, if you can see it. And within the members area, you have all the training bonuses and any recommended product that we might have for you. And of course, you can save your design. So if you click here, then you can click on Save As, and I'm going to give my file a file name. Okay, so Mac Reviews site. Okay, and then I'm going to save it, and it's going to be saved to our server, so you can come back and edit it in any time. And with instant header presence, we also support undo and redo with CTRL plus Z or CTRL plus Y to redo. So you can always go back one step or go back a step ahead. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So that's instant header presence for you. Hope you like it. Feel free to ask me if you have any questions. Thank you.